choosing the right amplifier for your auto sound system. Finding the best amplifier for your auto sound system can be a lot easier if you take the time ahead of time to learn what you need and what will work best with the sound system you've selected for your car, truck, or SUV. It helps to understand what an amplifier does in order to purchase the one that will best suit your needs. An amplifier takes a small sound, adds a little boost of its own, and then turns it into a big sound. The more power your amplifier has, the better quality of sound it will provide. The RMS rating of an amplifier is a good indication of its power output. One thing that is important to remember is that you should never buy an amplifier based on the maximum output or RMS rating. This number is more often than not incredibly misleading. If a driving, bumping bass beat is important to you, then you should make sure that your amplifier has a bass boost button. Not all amplifiers have this, so choose wisely and according to your preferences. When it comes to amplifiers, there are essentially 4 major classes that represent the quality of sound you should expect from the system. 1. A. This class has a great output of quality sound but wastes huge amounts of energy in the process of creating that wonderful sound. 2. B. This class is slightly better than A as far as it wastes less energy, and slightly worse as it produces a somewhat inferior quality of sound. 3. A. B. This resembles either A or B as far as sound and energy waste goes, depending on the volume. Lower volumes will utilize the Class A qualities of the amplifier, while louder volumes are more in keeping with Class B. 4. D. This class is primarily decent for producing a good bass sound and little else. The quality of sound and amount of energy wasted are both only moderate, and neither are very impressive. Of course, this is the bare bones run through at the very basic amplifier basics. Another thing to note is that many people simply refer to amplifiers as amps rather than saying the entire word. Regardless of the small talk, an amplifier isn't the end-all be-all of an auto sound system. It is only important if you feel it is important, and many sound systems work splendidly without an extra amplifier to confuse the process and raise the price. Whenever you decide to buy a new auto sound system for your car, truck, or SUV, there is a moment of exhilaration and excitement, as this is often a decision you've mulled over for quite a while rather than a spur-of-the-moment decision. This exhilaration is promptly followed by a moment of complete and utter fear, as most of us have no clue what we really need. Hopefully, this has helped you decide whether or not you will need an amplifier, and if you will, perhaps you can make a more educated and informed decision as to the type of amp you need.